What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This Reynolds Ponds. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, as a YouTuber, you always have this constant struggle between two ideas: doing what you want to and doing something entertaining for the videos. Now today, I'm going to lean towards the former one. I actually want to do the type of fishing out there that I want to do today. No guarantee of fish. And that is simply because the cooler temperatures, in my mind, that is always where you get trout. That is why I made my way out here to Reynolds Ponds today. I'm going to try some trout fishing to see if we can get on some fish. Now I'm going to be using two different rods out there. One that's yellow, that is a medium light setup with 2-pound test line. That is to get small inline spinners and little jigs and stuff out into deeper water. And the second rod is more of a stiffer rod that's going to be for moving things down on the bottom. That's what I'm going to use out there. Might move around to see if we can find the fish, but let's get to the fishing. Alright, ladies and gents, it's taken quite a while. We finally have our first fish landed. It's a lovely little rainbow trout. Just want to have a look at this fish. Might be the only one we get today. Want to have a proper look at him. Lovely red coloration on him, green with the spots. This is a nice, healthy looking fish. Want to get him back to the water. Trout are not as hardy, so I want to keep him in the water as much as possible. That's a lovely little fish. Lovely catch. Cast around quite a lot. Finally get a fish. This one was near the reeds here in the shallow area. Lovely little fish. Not that big, but lovely catch. Get him back to the water. Off he goes. Nice strong kick from him, and he's off. It's amazing how far you can see the fish swimming away. You can no longer see him, but seeing how I can see far into the water, I'm quite astounded at the lack of fish that I'm seeing everywhere. I'm not seeing schools of fish. I don't think there are that many fish in this area. I do think quite a lot of the fish have been caught and removed, so it's very important to release any fish we do get. We want to have some fish in these waters. Right, but that was a cool catch. I'm going to make a few more casts. We'll see if we get anything else. Alright, ladies and gents, a couple of hours of fishing, and I think I fished all of the trout ponds here at Reynolds Ponds. I only got that one fish. Now, I had a pretty good time out there throwing around some lures, but like I said in the beginning, just because it's fun for me doesn't mean it's exciting for the videos. Now, I'm very happy with the one fish that I did get. I feel I was very lucky getting that one. Didn't see quite a lot of fish out there, but I did have another little take that I didn't get the hook set on. I could feel the fish grabbing it, but I didn't get a hook set. That is the thing you need to remember. I'm just a regular guy going out doing some fishing. I am taking what I've learned through the years and applying that, and that's what got me on some fish today. But there were quite a few people out there fishing for bluegill specifically, and they caught quite a lot of bluegill. I actually tried with a little piece of nightcore for some bluegill. I couldn't even get any bluegill. And there is a little story I want to tell you that adds to this. Now, I overheard a little conversation today with two people that were fishing out here, and they were talking about their master angler ranks. Now, I quickly want to explain. When you enter a fish into the Manitoba master angler, there is an actual ranking system for that. But these two gentlemen, the one actually said that he was number 132, and the other one was above 100 somewhere. Don't know the exact number, but these are two seasoned fishermen that have quite a lot of experience behind them. And of course, I couldn't help but overhear everything that they were saying. And I thought to myself that I hope that one day, maybe I too can be like that and have those types of stories. And that brings me again to the little fish I caught out there. I was happy with that catch. Beautiful fish. Lots of time, lots of cast made to find that one little fish. So I'm very happy with that fish. Now, I know that might not be exciting to some people, but it's very important that we as anglers actually love the fish that we catch. What's the point of going out there and catching fish if you don't enjoy the fish you catch? But it is also important to enjoy the time you spend out there. Right, but it was a fun day. I hope you'll give me a little thumbs up for the fish I did get. Feel free to ask any questions down below in the comments. And if you're new here, consider hitting subscribe, joining my community. I want to thank you guys for following along on this one. And like always, I'll see you next time.